Right, thank you for staying with us. You are watching Crossfire. Expect a bolder and vibrant One Kenya alliance with heightened political activity now that the COVID-19 infection rate is constantly at a rate of 5%. This is according to Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, who was visiting Embu County, where he called on the residents and the county assembly to rally behind the One Kenya alliance bid to succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta. Kalonzo Musyoka said the political violence meted on Deputy President William Ruto was unnecessary, calling on the political class to exercise political tolerance.
Thursday, and Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka camped in Embu, where he made stopovers at Karaba, Mwea, Makima and Kitiriri, wooing the region to rally behind him and the OKA alliance come next year's presidential race. Kalonzo saying OKA had taken a back seat due to COVID, but now that the positivity rate has constantly been at 5%, meaning the spreading risk is not high, they will now traverse the country in a rigorous vote hunting mission.
But now that positivity rate has been constantly at below 5%, Mr. Speaker, we intend to hit the road running. To
embolden his bid, Kalonzo addressed the County Assembly of Embu, pledging to revitalize the agriculture sector as it accounts for more than 70% of the county's GDP. On taxes, Kalonzo promising, if entrusted with the country's reins of power, he will drastically overhaul the tax structures so as to realize significant increase in the spending power of the citizens. To further lure the members of the county assemblies, Kalonzo has sweetened his bite with the car grants promise.
I'm told 2 million car grant, which was taxed at 30%. There must be consistency. And I want to assure you, taking over the leadership, the reins of this country, Kenyans will be happy. Those who are in leadership, but more importantly, the people we lead.
Kalonzo's tour of Embu comes at a time when DP William Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga have been making charm offensives in his Ukambani backyard, the former tagging along some elected members of parliament, while the latter largely depending on the governors to wrestle the region from Kalonzo's grip. Kalonzo downplaying the forays, but instead calling for political tolerance and challenging the IEBC to tame intolerant political leaders.
But it is the responsibility of IEBC. We have an arbiter who seems to be sleeping on their job. Why do you allow a situation where investors into this economy, because we are part of the global marketplace, and even an investor, again in Washington, wants to invest in this country, they will look at the news headlines, see stoning of cars. And if the personality of a deputy president, for example, is stoned with stones, is stoned, what does that tell you of that country's mien internationally?
Alan Ochanda, KTN News.
Now, members of the Mount Kenya Foundation have now struck a deal